Well, good morning, folks. Hey, the old fisherman back with you. We on Lake Monticello here today. We're gonna first try the white perch with the 3 rig, and then the 2 rig with the Charlie Brewer swimming minnows. Then we're gonna try some crappies. Hopefully, between the two, we'll catch a mess of fish. Hey, God bless you. Go to stevecumliner.com and make sure you check. I got a couple new reels with some promos on them up under my description. Look under the description, the link is there. Click on it and you can go and buy these reels at a discount. Hey, great reels. Go see what you can find up under my description of my videos, and there'll be some links. Click on them. God bless you. Let's go fish and see what we can do. Lake Monticello, loving some more life. Thank God we're here. Folks, can't get my camera. Yeah, I got them going. Look at this crap. This crap I just caught. Big old slab booze. What? I don't know why my camera ain't working. I don't know why my camera ain't working, but we dropped down. I never fished here this time of the year. I went to the second landing because the wind's gonna be bad today at the first landing. And I said, I'm gonna put this little jig out there, the old jig, and see what we can catch. And you see what we just caught. A super dog slab crappie. Already. I mean, as soon as I left the ramp, I pulled around here. And bip, we caught one. Let's see if we can get another. I'm gonna tell you right now, that clear view, I went over the brush and I can see fish laying in it. And it's right here at one of these wildlife buoys. I don't normally fish here. I said I'd give it a try. And lo and behold, boom. And here he was, £1.5 crappie already. It's gonna be high winds today. High winds and storms. So I come into the landing because it's coming out the doggone southwest, or mostly out the west. And by coming down here, it gave me an opportunity to try something different place. And by gosh, he thumped it. It might be the only one we catch. But I can tell you one thing, he thumped it. That's all this is, he thumped it. It ain't for about 22 foot of water. But with the water high, crappies might be shallow. I doubt we're gonna catch them done because I'm sure they're spooky. But I sure gonna try. I don't know a thing about this buoy. It might be brushed to one side or the other, but I do know that I caught a crappie. But now I don't see nothing now, so we spooked them out. What happened? Spooked them out. We sure caught the first one. There ought to be another in there. It looked like a good many in the brush when I went over it. Right in there's where the high spot is. There ain't much of a high spot. Right in there is where they're probably gonna be. Right there is a good looking place right there by that buoy. So I need to focus right on that buoy. And I see 3 or 4 crappies in there. They're about 12 foot deep is where they at. But they ain't deep, see, they ain't clear water, they probably done spooked. Let's ease back in here, get a little deeper maybe. Probably gonna get in the brush. There he is, got another. I dropped it down a couple inches and got another. Oh, he got off. Golly, bum, that was a big one. I'll be darned. He got off right at the top of the water. He was a slab just like the other. All right, folks, pull on a deep brush out here. See if we can catch any on it. It's tough fishing today. We caught 1 nice crappie, 1 little crappie, and a couple little baby perch. That is it. We're just now getting to where I normally start at, though, by going to the other end of the lake, messed me up. And then the wind is coming down a little bit, I hope. Maybe we can get on some. I don't know, ain't no guarantee. Let's get back up here. See what we can do. I believe there's a few crappies out here. Whether we can get them to bite, I don't know. This is my 4th or 5th stop. We ain't found nothing but that one place. When we first started, we caught one slab, lost a slab. We ain't found a decent fish since. We tried the perch. All I could find was little ones. Went to a honey hole over there on the point, nothing. Around the rocks, nothing. Now we over here on the brush pile. The deep brush. Not say deep, 25 foot. Ain't that deep, but let's see if we can catch some here. Hey, we're running out of options. That storm that come through last night must have really affected them, unless they just hadn't started biting today. Past full moon, they be good over full moon. Everything, perch, crappie. Now they tapering down, it looks to me like. We've caught a good many out of these spots, but still, a big lake out here. And we got that whole mile area nobody fishes in. There should be some more traveling, migrating through here and collecting on these spots, but there ain't no guarantee. And then they might not bite. We got this weird front that come through last night. Bad winds, bad storms, and now we got a wind out basically out the west, northwest, mostly out the west. Bad storms coming again tonight, and I'm thinking that's why they ain't stirring, that's why they ain't biting. There was a bite. We had one bumped it. And when I pulled it up, I felt it going through fish. Now that tells you right there they ain't biting. I felt them bumping going through the fish. Golly. They just ain't biting. They ain't biting. That's the problem. If you could ever catch a couple, might stir them up. They're all in a wad down next to the brush. That's where they at. They ain't out feeding. Finally got a bite, believe that or not. Finally got a bite, folks. Oh my, and a nice one too. No good rascals. They know they don't want to bite, y'all. They don't want to bite. Y'all see that? You got to be good to catch these crappies. Average fella ain't gonna catch these crappies. I'll tell you that right now. Ain't gonna catch them. Just ain't gonna happen. The jokers are down there, they just don't want to bite. Well, we caught that there. Got another. I was fixing to say we caught that by the buoy. Well, we up by the buoy again, we got another. We threw the buoy right on the spot, and I don't normally do that. That's what I done. We finally got another. Maybe we'll catch a couple yet. This little jig will get them if you get some slime on it. And I do believe that that slime is a trick. I do believe that one. Drop it back by it again, right by the buoy. We go about 3.5 times down. They're down deep. Well, we caught two now. I know they're there. So all we got to do is just stick with it and make them bite. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. Got them pinpointed. Just got to put it in their face. There you see that? Stay there the whole time, folks. It's unbelievable, isn't it? And that's a dipper. That's a dipper. That, my friend, is a dipper. Look at there. Look at there. Look at there. A doggone dipper. Hey, the average fella would have give up, but I didn't. See what we're catching now? I'm telling you. They hitting it. Y'all see it? I'm talking a genuine slab boot. Uh-oh, my camera up there ain't going. What in the world? I'm gonna tell you folks, this camera is about to drive me crazy. They work when they want to work. I hate them cameras. But y'all see it. Hey, that's a pretty one. That's why I got to have 3, because half the time they ain't all working. Got another bite. Oh man. They don't make it easy on you over here. That's for sure. Let's put out another color. See if we can make a couple more bites. Wind's getting up. Oh, there was another bite. That limit. Missed him. Oh, got him again. Got him. Got him. Oh my, got him. Oh my, got him. Come on in here, Slab. Oh my. What? Where is that trolling motor going? Hey, day. Look at that. Look at there. Look at there. Look at there. Put some slime on there. Or they'll bite it. Gotta take your time on a day like this. They ain't gonna bite fast. You get a couple bites. Bite on this place we can fish. It's windy enough right here, and I got a bank right yonder. On down that way, you can forget it. We're gonna have to struggle to stay right here. No question. And try to catch us a limit right here in this spot. I need to put me on another brush over in about a 500 yards somewhere and have 2 spots. There ain't a thing down there but 2 little gum bushes ain't big as me standing twice. I'm telling you, it's a little spot, but it holds them crappies in here. I suspect the leaves has done turned brown. It's been out about 3 weeks. Right there is what it is, right there. See if we can catch him. They like that little jig that I modified. I think that was a Crappie day jig. 2 little legs sticking off of it, and I cut one of the legs off. Is what I'm using, and made my own little jig. I sure didn't like them double legs off of it. These crappies get around this brush on one side, then they move to the other side. They move. Right down yonder about 20 yards, it's another old brush. I messed up, tried to put this on the old brush, and the wind was blowing and blew me down before I got it down. So I threw it next to it, but it didn't go next to it. It went down a lot farther, but it's apparently a little shallower than what the other one is, and But there he is, got another. With this water high all the time now in the summer, hey, that shallow's okay. That shallow is 25 foot, where the other one's in the 30s. Y'all see it? We might catch a limit yet. Who knows? On a tough day. I don't know how big they're gonna be here. Sometimes there's big ones in here. Sometimes you can't catch the big ones in here. I like the lead above it right there. It gives a yo-yo effect. In other words, you twist that leg, it'll make that jig go different directions. Lead. And if that jig is straight, it'll dance, dart back and forth. If it's crooked, all it'll do is go in a circle. Now, I don't like them going in a circle. And this one right here wants to go in a circle. It ain't the perfect jig in the world, but they're hitting it. That little tail's got a yo-yo effect on the back, and that's what they like. And it's got a small body. Most people make a flat tail jig, slab tail jig, or a pointed jig. This is a little bit different than the pointed jig. I can't explain it by me modifying it, but they hit it. We done found that out. They hit it. I only got about 5 or 6 more of them things. Somebody sent me some of them jigs through the mail a long time ago. I've had that thing, and I found them, and I'm catching fish on it. The Bobby Garland and oh, there was another right there. Slab Happy lures, I'll catch them too. Slab Happy's got a doggone blue ice that I do love, but I don't have no more. I lost a pack. I got a couple out of it, and somehow or another I cannot find them. And it's a little bit bigger jig, but they'll hit that in this lake good too, because they're hitting on big shad. I think this little jig here indicates a mayfly lava more than a shad, because they eat a lot of bigger minnows in this lake instead of tiny minnows like they do in Lake Murray. But I bet you Lake Murray this jig will work good. I hadn't been over there lately to try it. I might go over there tomorrow a little bit, try it, see if the crappie is biting. Oh, there he is. Got him. I get back on that spot, we get a bite. That ain't no crappie. That's a brim in the side. Look at that. He swatted at it. Doggone it. Oh, come on now. Doggone it. I can't get him off. Oh man, that little brim caused me to tear my jig up. Dead, blame it. Now I'm gonna have to hunt another one. Oh Lord, you got to hate that. Let me see if I can rehook it. I doubt it. It ripped it out all the way out. Good God, I tore up that little jig. I ain't believing that, folks. I just ain't believing it. And I'm using a head that same company I think sent to me. The only problem with this head, it's got a little barb sticking off the back. That thing's messing up my jigs too. I need to trim it down. Can't take them back off or move them. And I ain't got nothing to cut that. I ain't got my needle nose like I used to have. So I guess what I need to do is bend it down a little bit instead of breaking it off. All right, let's get back up here and let's put spot lock on right now. See if we can't modify this jig here. Might can't. That makes it better. All right, let's go in here and I'll show you how them things come. I think I will. You see the pack. It says Crappie Day Lure. That's what it is. Crappie Day Lure. Shad Senate. They got Shad Senate. And you can see these things. It says www.crappiedaylures.com. I need to call these people. I need to go on the website and order me some of these little jigs right here. because they work. But the way I'm fishing it is not the way it comes. I'm gonna show you the way it comes. The way it comes is two big old wobbly tails on the back. I don't like that. No. But when I modify it, it looks more like that little jig, but that's the wrong color. They'd probably hit that one. That little jig right there, I don't even know where it come from. But they'd probably hit that one if I had it dyed a little bit like green. See the green difference in the white? I used to take dye, jig dye, and put a little water mixed in it in a little cup with chartreuse and come up with that color. And that color is a killer color. There's no doubt. I don't know what color they call that, but it is always have been a killer color. And what we're gonna do, I hope this camera's on you. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this jig, and one tail short of another, you see. I'm gonna leave the longer tail on it, and I'm gonna pinch off one leg. See that? Pinch off one leg. And I'm gonna throw that to the side. Then we're gonna take this doggone tail here, pull it off. Now, we got us a jig. You see that? We got us a jig. Now the thing is, you got a big fat end on one side, the jig's at the bottom. So I don't know if it makes a difference which way you hook it, but on this particular one, I'm gonna hook the hook out the fat end. Okay? We're gonna stick it in there like this right here. And we're gonna weave it through the meat of that jig, and we're gonna come out the butt end right there. And I'm gonna slide it up on the head. Now you tell me that ain't a pretty jig. Try to get it straight now. Straight is important. Might have to spin it around to get it straight. Make sure it's straight. That looks pretty straight. Now we got us a jig. All we need to do at this point is get us one of these crappies. Put slime on it. Put the sin on it. It already says it's scented. I don't know, you know, how can it be scented, but I don't know. And that might be the reason they're hitting it. I don't know. All I know is that right there's a setup right there. When you put that baby in the water, that little tail just dancing back there, he can't stand that. That crappie can't stand that. With that crappie scent on it. Let's drop it. Let's take it right back up here now. Just to prove the point. We're gonna take it right back up here. And we're gonna drop that sucker down right there. I'm gonna tell you something about these crappies. They feed all night, and then early in the morning they don't want to feed. Up into the day a little bit, they start feeding again. That's what they do on this lake. I've noticed up into the day is the better time to crappie fish. Don't know about the evening, might be the best. Because I don't fish in the evening. I get home and do my chores and clean fish. And it gets hot too in the evening. But let's see if we can get another. I'm gonna tell you, once you catch a couple crappies on one, it makes them bite it better anyhow. We got to go get us some dye and anything white. If I can find anything white, I'd off dye it to that color right there. Or silver. Silver with specks in it does a good off dye white. Off dye with the chartreuse. Let's see, we got it right in the spot there. I ain't hitting it. Hey, then taper it down. We might have to put another color jig. They was hitting that crystal. It's like a glass color with blue in it. From Slab Happy. Lure was really good the other day, but I can't find them. I've got Bobby Golden Slab Happies, but they was eating that crystal. I don't know what color he calls it, to be honest with you. I need to talk with him. Get him to send me some more of them too, because I do like them in the summer month. I believe in the summer month they like more of a natural color, something light colored, ice color, blue ice in it, some ice jigs with little crystals in it. That's what I believe. Because then what I believe don't mean it's necessarily true. But y'all see I produce a lot of fish. So you can go with me, you can go without going with me. I don't care. I'm just trying to show you my methods, what I do to catch more fish. That's why we got this show generated around as my capability, and it's been like this all my life, to catch fish. I can adapt, figure out what they want, and catch them most of the time. And I don't need a fancy live scope and all that. This clear view right here. Now, I will say, if I had side imaging, which the next size up unit has got side imaging also, if I had side imaging, I could find brush easier. But I got to drive over it the old standard way, but it's still, it works. Because I can pinpoint brush without, I don't even use the GPS, which it would probably come in handy. I don't even know how to use it. I just use my capability of marking my ways, 2 angles, 2 points at each angle, and remembering what I'm marking to get back on the spot. I've always been able to do that. That's one of the talents I have. And another talent you got to have is holding the boat. Now, we got some fish still down there. I see them. We're right on top of that brush, but they ain't biting like they ought to. Now, whether this new jig's got something wrong with it, I don't know. But I ain't getting no bites now. All right, let's put the glass colored jig out there. I'll show you what I'm talking about. We got to do something different. That ain't biting nothing. Okay, right here is a Bobby Garland glass colored jig. You see a blue ice, glass looking. It ain't as pretty as the SLAB Happy. I can tell you that right now. That SLAB Happy is beautiful. See if they'll hit this something different. One day I come over here and all they wanted was the blue ice. They done moved on me, or we done caught them all or something. Or they just quit back. We got another slab on. Look at that. Pull back up to where we started this morning. I'll be darned if I ain't catching nothing. There's fish all in there. They won't hit casting, but yet they'll hit straight down, but they catch one, they spook. Y'all see it? Just like we caught the big one this morning. Same way. Right in there. Let's see if we can catch some doggone fish here today. Starting off, we got a new reel to try out. It's a RUNCL, and it's called the HEROISM reel. It's a open face casting reel. I like to use it, and today I got the Bone Daddy rod, and it's set up with everything rolling. You can see the fish finder, it's loaded. We're gonna drop, we got a Charlie Brewer swimming minnow at the top, Charlie Brewer swimming minnow at the bottom, and in the middle we got a big swimming minnow, like a 3-inch swimming minnow, 4-inch. We're gonna drop it down. This fish all in here. We're gonna tear them up. We got ice. We don't have a barrel today. We're gonna put them on ice. But I can tell you right now, they active. When you see them up like that, they active. Probably gonna catch one on the first or second cast, a drop, I would think. They out there. They finally got it. That took a while. Now see if we can get a nut or two. Huh? I don't know. There might be another one. I think they're up high. We got 2, might have 3. No, we ain't got 2. 2 nice ones though. And we didn't catch them on that swimming minnow, so that big swimming minnow. They want a little, what they want. They want something little. Big old thing of ice here. We're gonna put them on this morning. What we got? I'm thinking I need me a let's put a different jig on that metal one. I don't like that color. That's a big old hook. That's really too big. What it is, way too big. All right, we're gonna put a 3-inch grub on there, bit off. Mardi Gras in color. Let's see if that'll help. We'll get them in a minute. There you go. Hitting at it, they ain't taking it. They nailing it. Unless they're just all little. They ain't taking it. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. Yeah, nice ones. Yeah, the nice ones. We're gonna fillet these today. That middle jig is too big. It's too big. And we got a lot of fish coming under us now. 25 foot of water. Can we get another bite? Oh, he's hitting it. There he goes. There he goes. All I'm doing is putting a slant on the line. Hey, Dan Ludden reached up there and grabbed it. Hey, I ain't lying. Hey, this reel's working good, y'all. I like this HEROISM reel. Look at that, that's a big one. He hit that big jig, see? See that old big jig? We'll catch the big ones. See that? That's a big slab right there. That's the kind we want. We had 2 on, we'll have to pull off at the top. Put it back on the, drop it back out. Get another. We're gonna catch a mess of these, and we're gonna catch us a limit of crappies. That's what I hope. That's what I'm after today. I could go to Lake Murray and catch devil out of them stripers. That 5 and done just ain't worth it. I'd rather come over here and have a lot of action. We got action, I can tell you that much. Look at that. 2 at a time. 2 at a time. Oh my. 2 at a time, oh my. What it is. I tore my jig up too. Yeah, devil, he did tear it up. Gotta find another jig. Huh? There he hit it. There he goes. There he goes. Little. I think a lot of them hit and misses the little ones. That's what I think. There he goes. There he goes. Oh my. There he goes. Nice one. Oh, calm down, boy. Calm down here. That's a nice one. Alright, let's see if we can get another. There he is. Oh, missed. There he goes. These ain't the super dog slabs. They're okay to like medium slabs. They're eatable, but they ain't monsters. What it amounts to. Drop back down to the bottom where the big girls lie. Hit it. There you go. Boy, they chasing after it. That's when they hit it, when they start chasing. They see it on the bottom and then run up behind it. There you go. That's a nice one at the bottom there, buddy. I mean, that's a good one. What? That is a good one right there, folks. Look at that. Hey, dang. I mean, a good one. Ow! What do you think will stick the devil out of you? About a dead rockfish. I told my doggone jig, I'm trying to get it out. That's stuck there. Gee, I told my jig up though. See if I can find another one here. I don't know if that's another one right there now. Dog crappie just got off, folks. Big old crappie. I had a big old crappie on it, just got off. Pull into the crappie brush pile right here. And big one hit it. Got off. Dad, blame it. I hate it when they get off. That was a slab too. Tell you, hit it again. Doggone it. Come on now. Give me a hard time. There he is, got him. Got him. That's a perch. That ain't no crappie, I don't believe. Yep, that's a perch. They done moved in here. Hitting this dog bottom going up. Throw him down in the floor. I believe that was no perch I had on the other right before that. I just believe that was a crappie. Don't know though. You never know. Bright one too. Yeah, I think it's perch in here. I think that's what they are. Perch hitting the bobby garland. Hey, perch, they hit the bobby garland. Not the monsters, but they probably feeding on mayfly larvae. I caught them in here before on the bobby garland mayfly larvae when he was biting them, feeding on them. Yeah, they down there catching them on doggone bobby garland. They don't hardly hit bobby garland unless they hit mayfly larvae. I can tell you that right now. But they down there. That's what happened. All them perch right out there, they come in here. Exactly what happened. There you go. Before you hit it, there might be perch. There he is. We're gonna see what they are. Perch. That's what's down there, perch. That's a nice one though. That's a fairly nice one. Ain't none of these like the perch that I'm looking for. These ain't jumbos. We got to get somewhere else to catch the jumbos. A lot of little ones in here. I guarantee you on that. That's a nice one. There's a little brush. Ought to be some crappies on it, but I don't see the crappies like I did yesterday. Folks, we got our first crappie of the day. I pulled out on the point out here. We got our first slab. I mean slab too. Got to get the net out. Got Here now. Slab crappie today. First one. He is a fine one too. What? I mean a fine one. Y'all see him? Y'all see him? Got a blue ice Bobby Goldings. One of them long Bobby Goldings with the paddle tail, and I broke off the paddle tail. I modified it. I don't like the little paddle tail for crappie this time of year much. I'm fishing vertical. But hey, we got our first one. Crappie. Perch weren't that big, so I just left them. Come over here and see if we can catch a crappie or two. There's one. Finally got a bite. Took long enough. Took long enough. Oh, crappie. Hey, day. Calm down, boy. Calm down. You see him? Ain't much to him, but he's a fish. Deeper. Yeah, got him. Got him. Got to take your time with these suckers. What you got to do. Got him. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. All right, folks, go over to another spot. I already had a bite. As soon as I dropped it down, one bump. There you go. Finally got one to bite it. Finally got one to bite it. Hey, day. That took a while, didn't it? Jokers is there all the time. They just ain't biting. They just ain't biting. Look at that. Caught one. Caught one. Caught one. I tell you what, folks, they are slow as I've seen them in a long time today. They heated up 3 or 4 days and now they're slow. Pull out on this point and I see them around the rocks. They out here, the water's up, so that means the fish is shallow. What it means, and they just don't want to bite. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're down there, all over that bottom. That's a big one right there. That's a good one. That's a dipper. That's a dipper. That's a dipper. Look at there, look at there, look at there. Oh my, look at there, look at there. Look at there. Finally figuring them out. Taking a while. My problem is I've been running and looking too much. I ain't been fishing. Sit there and fish at them, you'll catch them. That's what it takes. You get to running around, you ain't gonna catch no fish. It never fails. It does. It happens every time you run around. You run around, you don't catch no fish. This jig is tore slam up, and I'm still trying to catch a fish on it. Still catching a fish on it. They all in here. They laced on this whole pond out here, just sitting there. Shallow water because the water's high. Ain't about 18 foot deep. They'll bite it. They'll bite that little jig right there. Right in there. Ought to get one. There you go. What'd I tell you? Huh? Got them figured out, ain't we? We got them figured out, folks. We got them figured out. Right in there. Huh? You see what we're catching them on. Crazy little jig that I modified. It was originally had 2 tails on it. I pinched one of the tails off and it had 2 little paddles on the end of the tail. Well, I pinched the paddle off the tail also. We've come up with a heck of a little jig. They won't hit that then. Smaller than about a yard.